Last year, we here at Cybernews released a study of free Android apps stuffed with trackers and malicious links. And let me tell you, this problem is common in the free VPN world too. So, what can you do? Welcome, I'm Gavin, and in this video I will uncover free VPN for Android options that you can truly trust, and even some free trials that I think are worth considering for advanced protection. Okay, it's no secret that a VPN should enhance your privacy and security tenfold, but they aren't all equal. So, what do I look out for? First of all, a no-log policy. If it's audited, even better. Next, a clean privacy policy, and last but not least, strong encryption to safeguard your connection. It sounds like a lot, but these are actually common within the community, with many of my suggestions ticking most boxes, so let me tell you more. Starting with AtlasVPN Free. I've added this as one of my top 3 VPN for Android recommendations, mainly because of their free security features. There's a solid kill switch when I'm connected through a VPN server and browsing online. If my internet drops, this will cut my connection, meaning I won't expose my IP address anywhere online. In the settings over here, I can toggle on and off the split tunneling, another privacy-focused feature that lets me customize which apps go through the encrypted connection. And then you've got the data breach monitor. This notifies me of any leaked data I might have splashed across dark web databases. Though, is this enough to make it the best free VPN? I have to consider ease and user interface quirks. In this regard, the setup is quick, the app is easy to navigate, and you can connect right away to one of 3 available locations. Once connected, even your ISP won't see your data. It's all encrypted. Top with that, the speed test I did, and the results are clear. It is a true contender for the top spot. Their free speeds are even sometimes on par with their premium counterpart, yet they aren't without limitation. A free provider can only do so much, and the biggest con I faced was the monthly limit of 5 gigabytes. Fair play to them for upping it from the previous allowance, but this isn't even enough for me for a few days depending on what I get up to online. That and the general limitations you run into with many free providers, the server limit, just 3, means you could have issues with servers being overloaded or lack of options in general. There's premium ads. God, they are irritating, asking me to update and being able to see features that are locked behind a paywall. Are they there just to tempt me? I guess so, yes. So, to avoid these limits, you'd have to consider upgrading. So if that's something you think about in the future, be warned. If you get premium straight from the apps, you're not going to get the best pricing. For that, you need to look for special deals. I left the best ones I was able to find in the description and the comment section. But honestly, if you go the premium route, there are better options, which I'll discuss later. For now, let's jump onto another best free VPN provider. Another option I found worked well on my Android is ProtonVPN, but to offer up my ProtonVPN free review, I've got to say the essentials are all there. There's a working kill switch and split tunneling. What's most significant though is there's no data cap at all with their free plan, so I'd say it's great for anyone looking for an unlimited free VPN. Furthermore, I like that the available servers are shown right away. I can connect to Japan, the Netherlands, and the USA. Again, it isn't all rainbows with the free plan, which is expected. A couple of things I found mostly limiting are the server loads. They can get super crowded. If you find one with a green indicator, you're in luck, as you might actually feel okay speeds. Otherwise, since the server load is so high, I found the speeds are generally pretty slow. Whether that's a huge issue for you comes down to preference. ProtonVPN Free does have some stuff going for it, but not a long-term fix for me personally. If you've liked my advice so far, I really want to encourage you to help expand my community. The 1,000th subscriber will get, well, a lifetime of appreciation and good luck, but hey, that's still a good thing. For now, I want to talk about a popular free VPN 2023 option, Hide.dot. Hold your hats, because this one is a bit of a mixed bag. There's pros, don't get me wrong, a nice amount of server locations, 9 currently, 8 available locations. I was even surprised to see a really modern protocol, WireGuard, which top premium VPNs have implemented. This is apparent in their speeds too. After testing, I noticed they were fairly stable and even have a split tunneling feature too. Though the pros kind of end there. The most notable con, an overcomplicated user interface. It's not too pleasant to look at, and then there is a bit of a learning curve to do as well. Then there's the 10 gigabyte of data limit. On top of that, the performance wasn't that consistent for me, with a few connection drops, and if the kill switch doesn't do its job here, not such a private edition. if you can deal with the learning curve and caps, then it's an okay choice. If not, there's a way to get premium VPNs without those restrictions and limitations completely for free. That would be free trials. This mostly applies if you need a VPN for a short amount of time or if you want to test out some premium services. So let's use NordVPN here. I could get a NordVPN free download and test it for a full 7 days. This was enough time for me to try a premium service with all of the bells and whistles, but for free. And if that isn't enough for you, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so sort of a prolonged trial option. Don't come for me, I know this technically isn't a free VPN, but getting NordVPN free with this method unlocks way more pros than cons. The most obvious to me is that there's plenty of servers, no data limit, and the speeds are top tier. I also like their security focus features, but one of my favorite things is actually their threat protection function. It doesn't directly protect my device from viruses, but it warns about malicious websites and blocks shady pop-up ads, which makes the browsing experience a lot smoother. As for cons, you can't use it forever without paying, but I can recommend trying it just to see the difference in quality from other best free VPN 2022 providers. Though NordVPN isn't the only option you can trial run without risk, I took some time testing out the Surfshark VPN free trial. With this, I could also access the fully fledged version, dropping all of those annoying limitations. I would suggest testing this trial if you want to protect more than just your Android device because they don't have a cap on simultaneous connections. But streaming is a big consideration with Surfshark, letting me access a whole plethora of services locally or while I travel. Of course, this would just be temporary, but it gives you insights into what a provider is like. Plus, they do have cool Android exclusive features like GPS spoofing, letting me mimic a different location on various apps. Again, not to be Captain Obvious, but the biggest Surfshark VPN free limitation is that it runs out. There's only 7 to 30 days for you to tip your toe in, and after this, even the money back guarantee isn't valid anymore. Anyway, if you're leaning towards premium providers, join the community to never miss a comprehensive review. Is there a free VPN on this list that satisfies your needs? Let me know in the comments, or drop your best recommendation below. Anyway, if you decide on a premium VPN, grab an exclusive deal from that box. That is it for today, and I'll see you on the next one.